Hello, and welcome once more to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table actual play production of The Savage Snows, brought to you by our friends over at Poppets Coffee. If you love great coffee, head on over to poppetscoffee.com, get yourself an amazing bag of coffee. They'll ship it anywhere in the United States, and you get free shipping after $50. So we're just gonna dive right in, because when last we left our frozen heroes, they were facing off against the most powerful foe they have yet faced off with to date. And that would be this gentleman. Let me show you what he looks like right here. There it goes. It popped up finally. And he even looks the part of evil. All right, so we had gone through round one. 4 members of the party have gotten in the room. The only ones left are Brimstone and Will Ferret, and they'll have the chance to join in at the end of the next round. So we're going to go ahead and hop into round 2.
I was wondering why I didn't have a card.
It's because you came in at the end of round 1. All right. So, Bessa, you're standing on the teleporter. You know that the animals are going to follow behind you quickly. What are you going to do?
I would like to move. Can I move through Rihanna's space
You
without
can
engaging
indeed.
this goat?
Well, you'll have to pass by the goat, which means it'll get a free attack on you.
I don't like that.
Sometimes life is full of bad choices.
And to reiterate my point from last session, that guy fucks that goat. That's how he gets his magic. I'm telling you. That's how this works.
I mean, I believe it. He's got crazy eyes.
I am an expert witch finder. That man fucks that goat. Am I?
Paul,
I'm not
just
engaged with the goat right now, though. Right?
just deadpan. Paul turns and just looks Betsy in the eye and goes, "You just really are looking for someone who does things to wildlife that's unnatural."
I mean,
That's how you find witches, duh. And then I will shoot the goat.
All right, make sure you target the goat.
Time remains frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do all of our judgments. We judge accuracy and smiting, and as a free action, we bane. We bane.
So, what are you choosing as your bane?
The crossbow, because everything
No.
else. No.
What creature type are you choosing as your bane?
Ah,
remember,
shit,
with
that's
bane,
a good point.
You have to select the type of creature that it has bane against.
I'm not wasting bane on the goat. That's for sure.
You sure about that?
I'm sure about that. What creature type does a crazy witch look like? I'm assuming human, but I've been misled before.
He does appear to be human.
Well, we're gonna go with humans.
Okay.
So bane will not apply to this because
I'm
going to
you
shoot
gotta
this
turn it back
goat.
off.
Yeah, I just did. I'm gonna shoot this goat and attempt to, at that point, move past the dead goat. Because I can act and then move, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, just want to make sure. All right, time to die in goat. You goat bastard.
Hey, Shatharis.
Judgment of accuracy. I am wounded. I am not using conviction.
They can be mean.
That is going to be a hit.
That is what we like to hear. And then we're going to roll some damage. We will You can apply conviction to damage? I didn't know that.
Oh,
It's not bad. We like that. We like to resolve some damage on that goat.
so
Is this when we
He-
find out it's more than a goat? Yeah, it's a wild card goat.
He's a witch's familiar. Of course he's not a normal goat. They fuck. That gives you bennies.
oops, I rolled one too many dice. Let's try that again.
Do it worse.
You know what? He's going to toss another one in there, but we're going to get to
Do
that in
it
a second.
worse.
So then he is going to get to do that again.
So he is not a wild card. His master gets to spend
Oh.
bennies for him.
Yeah, just like Bumble can spend bennies.
That is what I hoped it was, and not that he had his own bennies.
All right, so that goat takes a beating. Let's see if it dies. Whoops. See if it dies immediately. Huh. This could turn out bad.
Oh God, yes! Please tell me killing the familiar works the way I hope it does.
That was a natural one twice.
It sure
Uh-huh.
was.
Yes, it was.
You know,
What does
that
mean,
camera that
James?
records his dice is very effective at preventing the GM cheating.
I haven't cheated at all.
Sure.
So the goat drops. He is currently bleeding out.
Ah, you goat dead, motherfucker.
He's not dead. He's just bleeding out.
If anyone has a free attack, please kill the goat. I'm
All
going
right.
to move past Rihanna, past the goat. I drew. I didn't do Bane. Bane's a
Oh,
free
sorry.
action. Judgment is a free action.
So judgments are a free action for each judgment that you're activating. And you
Okay, well
activated
then-
2, so you're out of free
That's
action.
that's all my actions. No opening this door to find out what's behind it. That will be my turn. Good luck, everybody.
That takes us to Bumble.
Kill the goat,
Okay.
Bumble. Kill it. It will take its power with it.
This is true, I think. I don't know.
Well, I haven't made my roll to know that, but I'm gonna bet it's true.
Let's see. I had an idea and then you distracted me and I forgot what it was.
See, that's your obsession with goats. It's now even distracting poor Bumble.
I know. It's
Yes.
a problem, man.
Look, everyone knows those who keep goats are witches or goat herders. One of the
Some of us are, yes.
I mean, I suppose that could work in certain instances.
So into this game right now, 100% of the people and/or characters who have goats are witches.
Is that the new standard for identifying witches in modern day?
Yeah.
I do not currently own goats.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I'm behind the curve. I need to get a goat.
I have seen the double vitch. All right, there's goats in that movie.
So what is Bumble going to do?
Okay, yeah, that's the distraction in the squirrels. Is that like is that a construct in front of him?
It is indeed.
Okay, because I couldn't quite remember what that had relevance to. That would also be bad.
He summoned it. That was his first action.
That is true. Okay, now I remember. It's coming back to me. But
But
you know what?
he summoned it as a free action.
Okay.
I just got to
I
point
think-
that out.
Okay. I don't like that. So we're gonna try to keep him from actually being able to do anything or move. So guess what? I'm going to have Bumble cast Entangle.
So, are you close enough?
Oh, I do need to move forward. I forgot. I'm kind of trapped in the corner, and I gotta let the animals in.
Yeah, because
Um,
right, he's 7 inches from you, and I don't think your smarts is a D6, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think someone got too used to flying.
I know. It's a problem. So wait, can I not get out of this corner?
You can.
Okay.
You can move your friend.
Oh yeah, because it's only Paul that's in like combat, correct?
Paul's not in combat.
Oh, okay.
Unless
Oh
they
yeah,
took care of that.
the goat is down. Yes, that is correct. My brain is. So Bumble is going to move forward. Actually, not there. No, let me fix that. Over here, is this close? This is close enough, isn't it?
Should be. If you hold Alt, it will tell you how far away he is.
Okay. 6 inches, I think.
4 inches.
Okay, the unharmed was in the way of me reading that. Okay. Then that should be close enough. So we're gonna go ahead and cast that on him and the construct. However, I'm going to add the damage effect onto it as
Okay.
well.
Go ahead and throw that into the chat, and let's see.
Here, I'm just gonna do this.
So add yourself a minus. Let me double check what the improved version of that is.
Okay. Add a minus what?
Add yourself a -4.
To like on top of my fatigue and wounds.
Yep.
Oh, biscuits.
He seems to be resistant.
I don't like that. I really don't. Okay.
Remember, he's known you guys were here for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Which
He
means
had
he's
time
already
to
full
prepare.
PowerPoint, right? He's down a bunch of PowerPoints.
He was, but he had bennies left at the end of last session.
Okay, I'm gonna Benny it like this time.
No. Paul did not have any bennies left to spend at the end of last session. I spent the last one on dodging an attack from the goat. So I have one PowerPoint. Paul is not super bad Mr. Paladin right now. He's a fighter.
Maybe you should spend a power point or two right now.
Does that work, James?
That does indeed work, and that was a raise.
Forgot to take off the PowerPoint cost too. Oh well, okay, never mind. It has a button for damage. Okay. All right.
So let me apply the bound.
Okay, and then I'll roll for damage.
The damage, I believe, comes later.
Maybe right.
At the end of their turn.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's the end of their turn. All right, cool. Alrighty. That's it. That's Bumble's whole thing.
All right. Hey, we can hear your boyfriend in the background.
And she immediately darts out of frame to correct that issue.
I heard it and I was like, oh, that's going to be an issue.
That takes us to Rihanna. What is Rihanna going to do?
Oh, I didn't pull something up. Give me 1 second here. Where is it? There it is. I had to get my lyrics page up now that I've got more than 2 screens.
Okay.
So let me just make sure of size here. Oh, yes. Yes, that will work wonderfully. In yonder glade, where shadows creep, a mind doth wander, lost in deep. With every turn the paths do blend, confusion reigns, a fickle friend. And this is the medium plus template. I already have it put down. Performance, no penalties, because I'm not adding anything to it. And that's a 10. Sorry about this.
Nope, that's fine.
No, that D6 doesn't go through the tower properly. So I can't use it. These do, though. Come on out. Ooh. That is a 4. That is a 6. And that is a 5.
Right. AoE templates go away immediately. All right. So you would normally have made them both distracted and vulnerable.
But the construct doesn't.
Oh,
Get
no,
that effect,
the
right?
construct still does. But Bumble had already done that when she got so good on her check that she bound them.
Oh, I didn't realize, but
You're welcome.
oh well.
And are you going to move it all?
Goat is down, so he's not going to hit me. Yes, I am actually going to. Oops, it helps if I switch back to being able to move. I'm going to come over this way.
All right.
Let's not keep us grouped up, and this gets me out of the way of anybody, of more critters being able to come in.
All right. That takes us to his turn. So as he's sitting there, he snarls, he's distracted, but he does have one thing that he can do. And it's not a physical thing because he doesn't have to make any movements, chant any abilities. You see this pendant that he's wearing just crumble. And then suddenly he is right there. As he uses a limited free action to break himself out of the bound.
I don't like him.
However, he is still distracted and vulnerable because of the confusion.
Good. Then I didn't waste my.
And he
That was his
snarls.
action to do that, right?
No, that was a limited
What?
free action to activate an item. Then he snarls. And he is going to fire off with one of these.
Oh, Bumble, why do you have to stand next to me?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, God damn it.
We can't hear you, Dave.
If you hadn't said anything, there's a chance he might have missed it. Probably not, but
Oh my
All
gosh.
right. And, whoops. Let's see here. What other things does he want to add to
because
it?
he equally could have put that cone in the other direction to hit
Yeah, because
both myself and Rianda, and hitting me before I even get to act.
No, he wouldn't shoot at you guys because his goat would get caught in it and die.
That's
That's
true.
right. All right. So he is going to add a couple of extra things here. And let's
We
go
have
to his
arcane
spellcasting
resistance,
roll.
though, for we are the Black Riders.
That is true. Let me cancel this out. It's going to throw dice. As you can
Shit.
see, I did not throw dice because I need to add that penalty on. If I could type,
That would help.
there we go. Now we're going to do the roll. There's my dice. Oh, there's a 7. There's a 3. Right now he is failing.
Yay!
So, he is going to spend a Benny on that because he still has some to use. And where'd it go? There it is.
I will spend a judgment token to give him a -2.
Oh, okay. So that would cancel out his Elan bonus.
I got to remember I can do that.
And that comes up at 3 and 1.
Oh, I'm done.
And this is actually going to be 2 lower than what it says. And he's got one more that he can do. Let's see here. Yeah, he'll go ahead and go for broke because I've got plenty of bennies yet too.
Judgment token is going to be spent after the roll, and remain in effect if the original total is re-rolled. Does that mean he gets -2 to everything? To all
Yep.
of these? Okay,
Just this action.
Thank God I didn't want to have to keep spending. Shit.
Well, no, because it would actually be 3 because of the -2.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, did I save our asses?
Oh my gosh.
Did you?
Maybe.
Maybe. Hopefully. Let's
How many
go and
bennies
hope.
does he have left, James?
Oh no.
Oops.
/ how many are you willing to spend on him?
Why did it turn that off? That was supposed to be turning that on. That's okay. And add 1 onto the 3, and it comes out to a 4 as he spends his point of conviction.
Is this
Yes.
an attack, technically?
Villainous, yeah, you can spend conviction on anything.
But this is an attack, correct?
Right. It's a spell casting. It's not a direct attack.
Does not today account for that?
After any attack, yep. So
Ha! You're
that
denied!
causes him to become fatigued. And the spell does not go off.
I would like to say, as this happens, a shadowy, dark aura surrounds both Bumble and I, as the mantle of the Dark Rider appears.
All right.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness. I am not, like, my character is not dead yet.
I already have 1 wound. I do not want to take whatever he is about to drop on me. I hope he spent a lot of power points on that, James.
No, it only cost him 4.
Shit.
Uh,
I was hoping you were buying a lot of bells and whistles with it.
But it would have been 46 damage had it hit you.
Oh my God! Bless you for saving our bums.
And that was the card I got after dropping the other one. Thank God.
Oh my gosh! It saves our booties.
Our booties remain unscorched.
All right. That wasn't fire. That was all ice.
Our booties remain unfrostbitten.
Then it
So
goes
far.
There were
to
many ways that comment could have been
Whoops.
taken, and I'm just not going there
going
today.
back one.
So far.
Die, 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 die. Die, go, die.
He does indeed die.
Yes!
Oh, bless.
But as you're going to find out soon enough, that wasn't his familiar.
What? That's just a goatee fucks?
Oh my gosh.
We told you
I didn't think it was going to be relevant to his powers.
that you being
No, that's literally
acting
that's how
out
witches
wouldn't
work
be
in
a problem.
Pathfinder. They have a familiar instead of a spell book. I thought this was gonna work. I didn't read how witch works in Pathfinder and Savage Pathfinder.
It works the
making
same.
wild assumptions.
But
But this is indeed just a goat.
Why does he just have a goat? If he's not fucking at that.
because he did.
You know that was required.
and
Construct's on the loose.
For the milk?
the construct is indeed
Isn't
on the
it-
loose.
It looks
Look.
like it's probably a male goat, though. I don't think you want that kind of.
Oh, I mean, it's
Oh, I don't know.
It provides milk and cheese of a variety.
I don't
Billy
want to
goats
think
aren't
about
the
how
only
you
ones with horns.
What's that?
And he
I mean, true, but like
who is the
usually,
closest?
like the big horns are males.
Bumble is.
7, 4.
What? I'm sorry. I got
Actually, you and
distracted.
Bumble are the same exact distance.
No, Bumble's different.
So it's going to move right up in between the two of you.
Wait, it got free.
yes,
it
we got
did.
free.
Oh my god! It was like my attack was useless. I'm so mad.
Was it an
But he's
action
so
for him to do that?
It was.
Oh,
Not.
good for us.
And as it moves up next to you, it is going to stand there threateningly.
The good
That
old
takes us-
already used my action can only move now.
Before Paul does anything, Paul, would you like my action card? Immediately recover all your hero spent power points.
Nice clutch.
You would have to trade each other.
I will trade.
I will absolutely take that trade, and maybe perhaps later on you can trade with Besse if he needs it, because mine just doubles the damage of a ranged attack, which Paul has none.
Oh my god, why didn't you say that before?
I did. At the end of last session, we had a whole conversation about it.
I'm dumb and I forget. I have Rally left, so Rally's good.
No, this one needs to go away. There we go.
Yep.
Correct. Don't know why it didn't take that one away.
I don't know. I was confused for a moment because I was able to swap them.
You want to? Can we just swap them now? I'll trade you now.
I'm fine with that.
Go ahead and make your
Fine.
trades. And we are at
Which one is your card, Connor?
wait a second.
Rally.
Okay.
Why did it do that? Because it played the wrong card. Did you want to play that card, Dave?
Yeah, that was the point of the trade,
Okay.
was so that Paul could immediately play the card and get his power points back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
She
I saw it
innervated the paladin.
disappear. I completely missed all that extra stuff happening because I noticed that one card didn't move.
Yeah, it did the same thing when I swapped the bullseye with Connor. The bullseye card actually stayed in my.
Oh, I have it though.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. You know, all of these
That's-
technical issues will go away. Here's
That's just Foundry being Foundry, and there's reasons we're maybe moving on.
I know I don't have that one.
There is no perfect system.
there is, but
It's called
All
playing
right,
in
so
real
you're
life
gonna
with
move
your
up?
own dice. But that would be difficult. Get him, Paul. Get his ass.
And so Paul, moving forward, will spend, I believe it's a limited free action to lay on hands for myself.
Okay. Not quite closing into melee.
That's as far as Paul can move.
Oh no! Do you have reach with the pig sticker? The man
I
sticker?
do have the Spear of Manhunting,
You do.
so I will stick him
Um,
with the Spear of Manhunting.
Does it have reach, though? I don't remember if it does or not.
The spear? Doesn't it have like 1 inch reach?
Short spears don't have reach.
Oh, yep. Okay, this is a short spear. It does not have reach.
Throw it at him!
No.
All right,
But
let's
what I
see that.
will do instead, James, is I will roll the run die and I will charge him with it.
Oh,
Nice.
So how many actions total are you going to do then?
Well, if I'm remembering correctly, and the use of the heal is a limited free,
Mm-hmm.
that's only going to be 2 actions: the charge and the actual attack.
Oh, the run. The run doesn't count as an action. It just gives you a
Yeah.
penalty.
It's the same penalty. it's
Um,
the same -2.
So since it's less than an inch that you have to go, you don't even have to roll.
Yeah.
As you get close, you notice that this cauldron back here is boiling and bubbling and steaming.
Okay. And then let's see here. Weapons. Oh, I didn't have him targeted. Is my keyboard? There it is.
Oh, that's going to be a miss. As it stands.
Oh, wait, hold on. Neither of those should stand at all. I should have healed.
You should have
I
healed.
said I did the lay on hands and heal.
So that would still remove a -2, which still makes them both a miss.
Okay.
Okay, you get a free retry.
Okay. I will use that here in just a moment. Let me go in and actually remove the wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And the PowerPoint. No, that is 3. There we go.
All right.
And now let's try that again.
Oh, pair of aces. Followed by a dominant. All right. So that's actually an 8 because it still applied the wound modifiers
Okay.
because it was on the same roll.
So does an 8 hit?
An 8 does hit, but it is not a raise.
You know what? I think we're still going to take that. Although these are all showing as just a... they're not targeting him.
It is targeting him.
Oh, okay.
It's showing it on my screen that it's targeting him.
Yep, I see that it is.
Oh.
Nice.
He is going to take those. And then that takes us to Vrix, who is currently prone and vulnerable until the end of his turn. Oh, he was knocked out, wasn't he? He was
asleep.
knocked out by this.
Yeah.
He's asleep.
Yeah, he was knocked out by the sleep spell.
All right, so we go into the next round. At the top, we have Bumble with a 10 of hearts.
Sweet nuggets. Okay.
You've got this construct right in your face.
Before we
screw that
go
guy.
on,
Drawing a new card.
yeah.
Let's see what happens. Brianna does not change much.
No.
Paul does not change much.
I will draw another card as well. Wait, no, I get a second draw. Wait, is it 5? It's 5 or less, right? For quick?
For quick, it should have automatically popped up on your screen.
It did not.
Let me see.
I get the 5
Yeah,
or
Quick has a hard time on Foundry with the 5 specifically.
Jack
So
Mark.
yeah, go ahead and spend 1 to draw it, and then I will throw 1 back at you.
Oh, I can do it for free, so I did it for free.
Okay.
Now I'm
All right.
first.
Now you are first.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I shall have two actions this turn: reloading and shooting the witch.
Shooting the witch. All
I
right.
will shoot the witch. And now Bane shall be on. Oh, 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 oh. We're not gonna smite him though, because I need to conserve another judgment token to interfere with the spell casting if at all possible. I turned Bane on. Does it work? It's not saying it does.
Once it's on, it's an active effect. Once it's on, it'll work.
All right. We shall shoot then. My +2. Oh, I had to turn conviction off. Judgment of accuracy is going to counteract the multi-action penalty, so I'll just be -1 for wounds.
That is a miss.
A 5?
He has deflection.
Give it another go. Give it another go. No Vinny spending.
Oh, well, thank you. Come on.
Now you'll have to spend the Vinny if you want to.
When she said give it another go, she didn't mean to do the exact same thing a second time.
I shall
Yeah,
it.
Loki, man.
Oh, there's an ace. That is enough to get by the deflection.
Oh,
I
thank
need
you.
was
Because the 1 on the shooting die means that if it wasn't enough to get past it, he shot me in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That would never happen. And I definitely wouldn't use the card then either. Bane weapon. No, Bane's adding +1d6, it says.
Should not be. Look at what weapon did you use?
The crossbow.
I think it's because I added an action to your pistols, not to your
I'm just going to change what the
crossbow. Yeah, there's an action.
Is.
Yeah.
2d8 and AP3. Not 31. That would be pretty good, but all right. Let's do some damage. Never mind. 10's above average, so we'll keep it and we'll play the card. Oh, yeah, it still thinks someone else has the card, but
That's okay.
Yeah, 20, please.
20. So we get this, and where is my? There it is. And he drops to the ground incapacitated. He is going to get a vigor test to see if he dies outright. And while he doesn't die outright, he is bleeding out.
Oh, bless.
Okay. This is going suspiciously well.
Actually, yeah, you're right. This is hella suspicious.
Oh, I do see some doors from where I'm standing too.
Yeah, there might be someone else up here.
Mm-hmm.
He might not be the big boss.
Do you wish to move?
Is this summoned thing still in existence?
It is.
I would not like to do so. I would like to. I would like to drop the crossbow and draw my rapier with my last remaining free action. So my
Okay.
parry goes up by 1.
Bumble.
Yeah, I would like that thing dead too. So Bumble is going to blast this guy. Hold on. If my character sheet wants to pop up today, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool beans. Let me go ahead and we're gonna do us entangled. No, bad. Bad computer. There we go. Cone. We're gonna blast this guy.
There's John Doom.
Hey, John.
And
Running a little behind tonight.
We were wondering where you were.
I don't feel like trying to just get the dice settings right, so we're just gonna go with that. Does a 5 hit?
A 5 does hit it.
Sweet.
Subtract
Okay.
4 from the damage.
4 from the damage.
It is resistant against fire.
Well, I figure. Let's see what I roll first, and I'll decide whether I want to actually use it. Do. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Well,
Which-
I'm gonna Benny that because that's not a really good roll. Huh?
Free reroll. Free reroll.
Sweet. You are the best. You spoil me. Unfortunately, the dice do not spoil me. So I'm actually going to still re-roll that with a Benny. And I'm gonna roll that manually. Hold on, let me change that.
I mean, pretty soon it's going to be nothing but manual dice rolls.
I know. I don't know why I changed it. I think it was because I was mad at my dice that night.
Yes, I think so. Because they weren't being nice to you.
They were not being very nice to me. Okay. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's do this. No, I don't. I like my other dice better. Okay. Oh, you like me better. This is why I use my actual dice.
Move this out of here.
Okay, so that is a 10. Does the 10 take him down? If it doesn't, I'm going to use my card.
Does it
Oh,
say
which
you
I
can
forgot
wait?
to take 4 off. Sorry, it's 6. It's 6 damage.
So yeah, that would be the -4 plus. It'd be +4, so 10. It's going to be the same. Go ahead and click that resolve damage for target.
Okay.
So, are you spending the card?
You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. I just want this guy off the
Because
face of the earth.
if you don't spend the card, then the damage is 6.
Yeah, then let's go ahead and spend the card.
Okay. And it goes down.
Yes! Sweet.
Had you not spent the card, it wouldn't have gone down.
Haha, I had a feeling. Okay.
Nicely done.
All right. Why is it not letting me clear? There it is. Just trying to clear out the extra animations. All right. That takes us to his turn. And first he gets a spirit test. Oh. So it's going to be 4. That's going to be a 6. 1. I doomed it.
Please don't.
And he is still shaken. but he also has to make the vigor test for bleeding out. And that is not going to end well. And he dies. As he dies,
Uh-oh.
you guys now
There you go.
remember the whole reason you're here: to shut the portal.
Right.
Hmm.
And I'm trying to. Yeah, this is the portal room. This is where the portal was controlled from. So
Yeah, I thought we were going to find Nasina here, though. Or Najena, excuse me.
I mean, you can do a quick look around, but there is no one else here.
Well, that begs the question: where is
Oh,
Najena?
hold on. James, as he dies, from Paul's perspective, what does this look like? Because like
He
Paul can't see what they've been doing behind him since he's been engaged with this guy.
he's got a crossbow bolt in him, and as he goes to the ground, he bleeds out, and he makes kind of that same raspy noise that what was that dog's name made?
Hey,
Wow.
you are
W-
one
you
messed
know,
up bastard, man.
I just want to say, CC, I had nothing to do with dragging him back into this.
That was cold.
That was so cold. It was as cold as this game is, man.
I mean,
So seeing this, Paul just kind of reaches forward and goes, "Well, fine, you have it," and dunks him into that pot, the
oh,
boiling cauldron.
Wait, he's
Um,
got stuff on him.
I mean,
Paul
nothing
doesn't care about
needs to
loot. He's a
happen.
man of the cloth. He's
This
just
is fair.
destroying an evildoer. He's been thrown out of the tower by someone who
Yeah.
all he did was offer clemency to, and now we're here, and this man has appeared twice out of thin air and attacked Paul and his compatriots. He's dead. Paul just throws him in the boiling cauldron.
His whole body?
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right.
Well, that's
the
going to
goat-
smell terrible, if nothing else.
It
My
is
headset
indeed.
died.
gonna
What
smell
did I
terrible.
miss?
He threw the witch into the cauldron.
Witch soup,
All right. So
or whatever the potion was, plus witch.
I'm sure
Not
it's
sure
like a
what that
delicacy somewhere.
so the cauldron radiates magical energy as you're standing close to it, but you've got the pentagram here that is also strongly radiating magical energy. And as you guys are looking at it, give me a let
Occult
me double
roll.
check what it is. Your choice of occult or smarts at -2.
We're going with occult.
I will go with the cult.
Let me see. Probably a cult, but let me see.
My God, where? What?
Actually,
How do I turn conviction off?
smarts would be better.
Click on
I
it
think
again.
Smarts.
Yeah. That'll do.
And you said with a -2?
Mhm.
Oh, you better not roll automatically, you jerk. I didn't.
That's
I
a
hate
good
when
to
it does that. Let me
me.
delete that because that's not what I did. I was trying to go and put the -2 on it, and it decided to roll.
That saying knows
Okay.
all the things.
Let's see if I have this set up right to see.
Oh.
Oh, it is. You can't see the flames. Oh, you can't see the roll. I'll have to play with that some. Ooh.
Okay.
That's kind of cool being able to do that.
Nah, Rihanna did better than me.
All that bardic knowledge.
Yep.
You're muted, James.
Damn it.
Usually it's me.
So as you guys are looking it over, you recognize that symbol and a lot of the symbols on the ceiling and everything are what's powering the portal and that leads to the border wood in Taldor. And as you guys are looking it over, you're pretty sure that you guys working together can reverse this ritual. However, you're going to have to do it as a dramatic task. This is a single person task, but the other folks can help. And it is a challenging task, which means 6 tokens in 4 rounds.
Would we have perhaps gained any bennies or points of conviction from defeating that guy?
Not yet. Taking him down was the easy part.
Suspiciously so. Okay, before we do that, let's loot the place in case there's anything here that can help us.
That's fair.
While Bessie is busy looting the room, Paul does what makes sense to Paul and turns and is paying attention to this boiling cauldron that's emanating magic that he just threw a body into. And Paul is now that he's realizing there's magic emanating from it, he's concerned that what the body might have done to throw that off, and if we're about to face anything coming out of it. He wants to, while they're looting the room, he's going to deal with one problem before it becomes an additional problem.
That's fair.
Why did you choose to do that?
So
Rihanna is, while we're getting ready for things and they're looting, Rihanna is looking at the books that are on the tables and such, because there may be something there that'll help too.
And as she's looking over them, she realizes that had you guys not immediately recognized what it was, all you had to do was spend a little bit of time here studying it. Doesn't give you any clues as to how to take it down. So the books would be unhelpful in that. But they would have helped you recognize the effect that was going on.
They get tucked into her back.
All right. So in the bedroom to the northwest, there is a bunch of art that's worth a total of about 500 gold. In the bedroom that's to the east, it's very austere. And there's actually nothing in it other than in what you see right there. And there's another teleporter there. In this room,
interesting.
To the southwest, it's pretty much empty. It's just the furniture.
I check under beds just in case. Look through the papers on the desks.
I am going to move Rix because I think all of you can see through Rix's eyes, can't you?
No, I cannot.
Or at least
no.
Okay. Oh, apparently
I was unaware that was a thing.
Is not shared. All right, so
I will duly inform the party. There's another teleporter pad.
There is another room to the south of the bedroom to the east, and in it there, and I'll add this to the party loot later. There are 2 scrolls of major healing, 2 scrolls of minor healing with neutralized poison or disease, a scroll of dispel, and a scroll of scrying.
Scrying, you say?
Indeed. There are several decanters holding various draughts of potions that have not yet been dispensed into vials. It's the equivalent of 2 potions of lesser healing, 2 potions of growth, 3 oils of conceal arcana, and 2 potions of shrink. And then there is 50 trade bars of pure silver, each weighing 10 pounds. You're guessing that they're about 50 gold worth. There is a small bag which radiates magic that is holding a lot of coinage that I'll just add to your guys' total. It comes up to around 3,000. No, a little
Does,
over 2,000 in
does
coinage.
does this bag appear larger on the inside?
It radiates magic, and you can't tell just by looking inside if it's a bag of holding or not. You actually do have to identify them.
Can I try putting the silver trade bars in it?
Well, yeah,
I will try that and see what happens.
you see silver trade bars inside.
The bag becomes heavier.
You should have expected that one.
Well, that is what I expected to happen, but does the bag then become heavier and more full?
There is also a pair of feather tokens, one of a bird, one of a tree, as well as a wand of stun.
Ooh, stun
And
gun.
like I said, I will add, well, you can't use it.
It's still a kind of gun, though.
All right, so let's dive into the, and as you can see, there's really nothing that'll help you with finishing off this bit. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to add all 4 of you to the initiative chart. Go ahead and draw your cards.
Six of hearts, lowest I can go. We'll take another 6 of diamonds.
Ace of diamonds.
All right, so as it begins, we do have one person with a club. Does that person with the club wish to redraw?
Clubs of
I
magic
mean,
cards, right?
absolutely.
All right. Oh, before we begin, what were you planning on doing about the cauldron?
Putting it out.
It won't go out. There's not even a fire underneath it.
Convenient.
Is there a lid?
No lid.
I think we have to take it with us now.
If
Those are
you
the
get
rules.
somebody who can do a Anna on it and identify the item, but I don't think anybody has that yet.
What is
Okay.
it?
Detect Arcana.
Identify.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely don't.
Then I guess Paul leaves it alone. It's beyond him.
All right.
He knows better than to mess with what's beyond him.
So, Paul, if you want to redraw your card, please do.
But not enough to stop throwing people in pots that you can't
No,
identify.
he doesn't want to touch it, but he just want to throw the bad guys in.
Nice.
Oh, well done, sir.
All right.
Very nice.
We like it. We like it.
There you go.
We do.
Okay, so this is going to each attempt is going to require.
Why is it prompting me to remove shaken?
Oh, you shouldn't be shaken.
That's what
Yeah,
I
this is
thought, but it's
big
prompting me remove
Oh,
shaken.
for some reason the
roll
effect is
spirit
still
or
on your
spin the
sheet.
Benny.
There we go. It's gone. Okay. So it's going to take an occult roll at -4 because nobody is a witch.
Does anybody have boost trait?
I do have.
Yes.
Who's
Well,
got the
that
highest?
has to come as their action. So who is going to be the character who is actually trying to counteract the ritual?
Who's got the
I
highest
have a-
boost?
I have a
Who's
cult
in-
at 6.
Boost is the same.
A cult, I mean. I have 6 as well.
Yeah, Bumble has a 4. Don't depend on Bumble.
Paul will
Okay.
take the lead.
What's
Paul
your?
will take the lead.
The same as everyone else's, but Paul has the Joker, so I
Yeah.
figure Paul has the +2 automatically that cancels the -2 that you get from a dramatic task.
Well,
So
I was-
Paul makes all his rolls clean
a-
for it.
It's no, it's -4.
Well, even so,
Yeah.
-2 is better than -4.
All
Well, I
right.
was
So
thinking
we don't
someone
have to go in
who-
order. because this is a dramatic task.
If you want Bessie to be in charge, Bessie's in
No,
charge. Paul
I
will
don't
just
care
support.
about being in charge. I want the casters to boost whoever's going to be.
That has to come as part of the dramatic task.
So that you have a better die.
All right, so we'll start with Bumble. Bumble, how are you going to help this out? On
Okay,
this round.
so we're going based off of occult stats for some of this, right?
Well, no, you're currently you are assisting. The only person who can make the occult roll.
Oh,
For the
yeah, no,
entire
I meant
thing is
like
gonna
in
be
terms of
Paul.
boost trait.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to boost a cult.
Okay, well then Bumble is going to boost occult on Paul.
All right. Throw out the
Point of
power.
order. Do we get to roll a cult to aid Paul?
You can choose to roll occult to aid Paul, but you also have the -4.
Can you boost more than one person, CC?
Probably.
I will point out that both CC
Yes.
and I have boost and lower trait. It does not stack.
Yeah. So
So,
whatever the one.
Only one
best
person. Yeah.
But you have other like bardic inspiration and stuff like
Yes,
that, though, don't you?
yes.
So it would be
No,
better
it
if Bumble did boost trait and then you did
Yep.
the other, because Bumble really can't do much else.
I'm just gonna roll a cult to help. That's.
But yes, we
all
can. I can do additional recipients for an extra PowerPoint.
Okay. For each recipient, yes.
Yes. So we'll do additional recipient.
How many additional recipients?
I guess like one other person.
Who
How
else
many
are you
rounds
gonna
of this do
to?
we have? Just one?
What's that?
5.
5 rounds. Do me and Rihanna, I guess. Me,
Do
Rihanna,
you
and
Rihanna?
Paul.
Okay, Rihanna and Paul. All right, so Bumble will do Rihanna and Paul.
And me.
That'd
Sorry.
be 3. I'm gonna do greater boost and lower trait just because this is a very hard task.
So, if I remember correctly, yes, you do not have the ability to do the greater yet.
Biscuits. Okay.
It's an edge to pick up anything that has the star next to it.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I learned a thing today. Cool. Alrighty. So yeah, then we'll do additional recipients.
We are low-level adventurers.
Yeah, this is very true.
Still.
Okay. Do. Bless you.
Bless you.
So
Make
sneaky.
sure you throw it to the chat.
Cool.
Cool.
Alrighty, let's see. I love you, Faerun Dice. You're like my best friend today. Cool. Okay. And then, okay. There you go. If that doesn't help you guys, I don't know what else to do for you, man.
All right.
Right?
So this is going to be a cult.
That is well appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. There we go.
Bumble believes.
Bumble believes in you guys so hard.
Believe in the Bumble who believes in you.
Oh my gosh, I love that anime. Anyway,
It is the best.
I know that reference.
All right. So 3 boosted occults with arrays. And that takes us to Brianna. How are you going to help out?
We are warrior souls rolling like a river of fire. We are warrior souls running down the dragon to slay. This is our way. And I have my inspiration tokens to give out. That is a limited action. So the next thing I'm doing is I will continue to sing another inspiring song as I direct my occult power towards helping Besse to make his roll. Where is that occult? There it is. And that is going to be a D10 and a D6.
Are you helping Besse or Paul?
You want to help Paul?
Who is it that's leading it?
Paul.
Is it Paul? Okay, I got confused. So Paul.
That's okay.
I'm helping Paul. That is... And I forgot to put the -4 on it. But I don't think that matters much. So it's a 24 and not a 28.
I do believe she just contributed the maximum bonus that I can receive. You're muted again, James.
It caps out at +2 per person, if I recall.
That's so disappointing.
That is
It
very
is, 'cause that
disappointing.
was... Oh, well.
And I know I'm not
All
going to contribute nearly as much.
Besse.
James, somewhere in this room or series of rooms, is there a candelabra and or some candles? I need a candle.
Not that you have seen, no. You have not seen anything that would hold flame anywhere in this entire compound.
Do any of you have candles by any chance?
No.
No, that
Hold on.
It would require you an action to dig it out, though, Bumble.
Okay.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, well, then we would have to wait now, wouldn't we?
well,
And she doesn't have one.
fair enough.
No.
I do indeed have candles and flint and tinder. Paul's got a full pack of adventurer's gear on his back.
Can I ruffle
Wow,
through
Paul, you're
Paul's
so
back
prepared.
as part of my action?
The
Oh, I was
professional
wrong.
paladin.
I do have a candle.
Make it a multi-action at that point.
The hell with it. All right. So, being a witch finder, but being fucking straight out of candles, we will substitute my lantern. So things that Besse will draw forth to help in this occult curse breaking will be his lantern, a tiny child's bell that he has from his own children, now lost, and the common book of prayer of Abadar. He has a lantern instead of a candle, but he has the bell and the book. And he begins in a very, very old way. The closest to a rite of exorcism he has ever learned. He's not very good at this. Generally, I exercise things by shooting them in the face.
You're using a rite of exorcism to remove a portal spell? Because it's not...
I'm trying to break a magical thing. This is my flavor of it. Bell, book, and candle. Because I'm a witch hunter. But we're improvising because we have improper tools. All right. So I have a -4 on this, yes?
Indeed.
How delightful. Why is my wounds applying to an occult roll? I thought it only applies to ability rolls.
Wounds apply to everything.
Oh, wounds, right. Not my oldness. I was thinking of oldness. Well, we were going to Benny that. Well, we were going to Benny that. Come on!
Do this one for free.
My appreciation.
You get one more for free. All right. So, Paul, it is
Yeah.
now your go. You've got a +2, which counteracts 2 points of that penalty.
And then I've got the Joker, which counteracts the other 2.
So go ahead and put the -4 in, and then add the 2 modifiers. That way it all looks right. Because
Okay.
otherwise, the Joker will throw things off.
Now, I was going to say, yeah, the Joker should auto-calculate, though.
It does.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying put all the modifiers in.
So Paul, like, takes a knee and drops his head, and suddenly what you hear is this deep prayer to Sarenrae, as he's essentially reciting what would be like the Lord's Prayer, but the Sarenrae version, which I apologize to those of you who are huge Pathfinder fans. I know this is a bit of a problem, but James brought me in because I'm a Savage Worlds guy. I don't know Galarian very well at all, so I do apologize. I'm learning to appreciate it. James is running other games in Galarian with me so that I can learn what I am missing.
All right, let's see this occult roll.
Court +2.
It's not a 25. I don't know how we're gonna.
Oh. Did not have the -4 by the looks of it. Nope. So that would only be a single raise, but that nets you 2 of the 6 that you need in your first round. All right. We move
I think
on
I'm going to
to
save the bennies for future rounds.
Do you want one of my free rerolls, or do you want me
We
to
only
save?
have one left.
Okay.
All right. So we go to the next round. We have no clubs on the board. All right.
Yay.
So, Bessie, how are you going to help this time?
I don't want to roll a cult anymore. Can I have anything
Come up with
that
something
helps?
creative, man. You come up with something creative. You used notice to find something in the room to help, or you come up with a story that's creative. You can use anything to support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, at this point, actually, a cult is actually my best skill outside of shooting something. So we're gonna have to keep with a cult. I just hope I get better at this. So I'm gonna say, Bessie is examining this ritual circle to find its weak points where it can be degraded physically, where one might attack its etheric nature, because that's what I got for this one. So I'm going to try a cult again, and hopefully not be complete dog shit. I
That's the
have
goal.
nothing to spend to help anymore. So go action occult. That's
Love
one. That's what I got.
All right. We'll go to Rihanna.
So I'm going to get a little creative here, because Rihanna is definitely creative. She is going to... Oh, the cult is boosted, though, so yeah, she's kind of combining a couple of things. She's using her occult skill, but she's thinking of her illusion. She's using her illusion song and envisioning the whole thing unraveling. Just into the wind, poof, to help Paul.
This got used. CC didn't actually play it.
Oh, whoopsie. I'm
That's
bad
okay.
at pressing buttons.
This one should have been gone. I'm sitting here just cleaning stuff up.
That's fair.
All right. Let's see what that occult roll looks like then. Here it comes. Did she just roll a bunch?
No. It only aced once. It's
You
the
getting
dice
jelly?
you brought me, James.
All right. So that is going to give you a +1 because that's a success, but not a raise.
To be fair, she's not wrong. You did buy her the very dice that are causing your consternation this evening.
Uh-huh.
There is
It's
that.
true.
I have used my Norse Foundry dice all night, except when I needed 2d6.
All right, Bumble. How are you adding? Right now we're at a total of +1
A
from
plus one.
from aiding. Yep.
Okay, for aiding. I guess. Well. Thinking. Hold on. 5 seconds.
Oh, that's what
dangerous.
the smoke is we see rising.
Fair.
I love you, Cece.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, not thinking of anything different than boost rate. Let's do it. Does Rihanna want to like assist with that, or should I just do Paul?
What? So what are you wanting to boost?
Occult.
Because okay, you've already boosted that as far as it can go, and it'll be like that until round 6.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, then I guess Bumble's just gonna, I guess, look around to see if she can find anything that'll help, because I don't think there's any
Pick a
other
skill.
powers. Yeah. Let me see.
Remember, you can use any skill to assist. You just have to describe how you're using it.
I'm just going to point out, James, that I know that we were waiting for the next round for Will Ferret and Brimmy to arrive through the portal. I think it's been longer than next round.
Yeah.
They should have arrived through the portal.
Yep.
The up version may have been shut off when he died.
Oops. Bumble
I was
will
waiting
use,
for somebody to notice.
would survival skills like apply to like knowing whether any like maybe natural objects like herbs or anything like that would assist in
I would
any
say
sort of
so.
work?
Yeah.
Okay,
you
all right. So we'll
you
do
could
a
go
survival
digging
roll.
through your collection of plants and herbs.
Okay,
Go ahead.
and like just whatever's in the area and
It
stuff.
does
Yeah.
have the -4.
Okay, let's do this. Do. Alrighty. Die, don't fail me.
I have to say, from a designer point of view, the change they made with Suede for the dramatic tasks to work like this makes me so happy.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
Did she ace?
Oh, I'm more than aced.
Oh,
I aced twice.
nice.
Bubba's very good with plants.
All right, that gets you up to a +2. So, +2 support, -4 for the occult.
Okay. Cool beans. There's
You're up,
Bumble's
Paul.
contribution.
Let's see what you can do with this.
Don't fail
so
us.
I'm getting the +2 from Bumble.
+1 from, or sorry, +3 total. I apologize. 2 from
Yeah.
Bumble, 1 from Rihanna.
Okay, that's what I wanted to double check. I knew Bessie hadn't gotten high enough, but I wasn't sure if there was some reason that we weren't getting Mabel's contribution there.
No, I am stupid.
No.
Maths is hard.
That yes.
Hard. This is facts. This is definitely facts. Maths is hard. Should have seen me at last week at work.
Let's see.
And I'm just having to go through and add the
modifiers.
-4 and +3.
Here.
So, Paul, at this point, he actually has taken out his holy symbol, and now his prayer is shifted, and he's begging Sarenrae to forgive him for wearing the mantle of the Black Rider, and asking her to take this foul presence off of Paul and his compatriots and use it to shatter this spell, freeing them of both Baba Yaga and the witches at the same time to aid Tal'Darai.
Not only am I going to give you a Benny,
Oh, okay.
but that actually would have been a 10 because right now I'm going to add another active effect. You feel the warmth of Sarenrae wash over you as you give that prayer. And while it doesn't shatter the Gaius, you do feel Sarenrae's touch upon you. And I'm adding it to your sheet. So for the rest of this, Sarenrae's boon will be on you.
Nice.
But you did get a raise.
So that's another
two
successes toward the 6.
You have 2 rounds left. 2 more tokens that you need to get. I really wish you guys could see the token tracker.
At one point it had popped up, but then it was causing
it's
the
on
rest
mine.
of my...
We're
Yeah.
at like 4 out of 6.
Okay.
Yeah. I can see it.
Yeah, for whatever
All right.
reason, it's not showing to the viewers.
Yeah.
I
don't
didn't
understand why
think
not.
about that.
All
yeah,
right.
no idea.
So we go into the 3rd round of this dramatic task. It could be the last round. Rihanna,
Fingers crossed.
how are you helping this time?
Excuse me, Mom.
She's thinking.
I am.
Thoughts are hard.
Thoughts are indeed hard.
I knew I smelled something.
Yep. That's the gears smoking because they're rusty.
I feel that.
So Rihanna is performing. She's noticed the glow upon Paul, and she's going to sing a soothing song to help him in his prayers and meditations.
Okay.
Because, well, I've got a D10 in perform, as well as the boosted D10 for occult. So same roll either way. In the silence of the night, I hear you call my name. A melody unbroken, echoing like soft rain.
All right.
And just a moment. Where is my perform skill? There it is.
Part of me wishes I could sit here and tell you that she's hamming it up for the camera, but this is the same way she plays at our Wednesday night game that no one gets to see.
Yep.
All right.
I believe it.
There's +2 from Rihanna.
I am just a ham. That's all.
You are up next. How are you helping out this time? Oh, Bumble.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't realize it was my turn next. My brain's also not working apparently. Let's
It's
see.
Monday.
It is. Oh my god, it is Monday. You're right.
That's when we stream this game, is Mondays.
You know what? Fight me.
So what Mabel's saying is it's James's fault that you're having a difficult time because he scheduled the game on a Monday.
Yeah, that's
I mean-
that's what she's saying.
It
That's
helps
what I'm
break up
saying.
the Monday doldrums.
And Cece, I'd watch who you tell to bite you. Somebody's gonna take you up on it.
She knows that I will.
I don't want it from you, but there are people that I would. Anyway,
You told me to.
no. Now I take it back.
No
You
takes
probably
back,
have
please.
rabies anyway.
Put
All
on a
right.
sip of Kentucky
Anyway,
Lager.
I'm thinking.
Pick a skill, any skill.
Think.
Do, 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 do. Okay. I think that's as far as I can go with that.
Probably. Hmm. This is a lot of like I'm trying to think of something that we haven't tried. I guess Bumble will see if she notices anything about the spell herself. Using like notice, like any sort of like weird markings or anything like that in the
That
area.
you can point out.
Yeah.
All right. Make that notice check. Don't forget the -4.
Yes. Alrighty.
Don't know why. Those effects stay on character sheets.
Okay. Unfortunately. That was
So
not as
the
good of a
good
roll.
news is it was not a critical failure, even
Well,
though it
no.
did come up as -4. Do you want to Benny that?
No, she wants to use one of my free rerolls.
The last
I would
of the
not say
three
no.
rerolls.
Huh?
I have three. I have three left after that. I'd only used one.
Oh,
I'll use it.
no, you reactivated it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
reactivated it.
Yep.
Okay. Heck yeah. I'll take it. Free reroll. Yes. Let's go. Not much better, but it's better. Ish.
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 Okay.
It's literally
Well,
1 point better.
no harm, no bonus.
I'm
so
gonna
if
keep
you
it
want-
that way.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need those bennies to
All right,
refresh my
Bessa.
PowerPoints. I'm sorry.
Let's see if you can actually contribute.
Chuck,
Wow.
Oh,
Jay.
I would like to roll to shoot the GM. I would like
Rock
to
fall,
shoot.
Bessa dies.
I would like to shoot God. Use my judgment of smiting and accuracy and bane.
Okay, but what do you use for Bane? Because you have to pick a species. What species is GM?
Slime. Scum. Pond scum, most likely.
They are closely related.
Wow. I'm feeling the love.
I can tell.
You're feeling something.
Oh, my GM heart breaks. Ow. That hurt.
Hold on here. I got the answer to this. While Bessa is trying to figure out.
I've been trying to figure this out for a while. I don't have a good answer to any of this.
I know, it's like getting harder to think of new things.
Here we go.
What the? Are you trying to break the freaking server, man?
He said rocks fall, Besse dies.
Yep.
1,100 hit points.
There we go.
1,100 points of damage that's significant.
Besse is gonna focus on disrupting this ritual by pure psychic hate for all this goddamn witchcraft and all this goddamn witches, and that goat fucker most of all. Go, gadget a cult.
Okay.
Oh my god.
God damn it!
I think you should get a Benny for the go-go gadget.
Quit.
I think you should too, but
Game is dumb.
All right,
reroll
Paul.
it, please.
I don't have it.
My
for-
judgment
good
token
news
can
is-
be used on anything. My inspiration token.
Oh, really?
It doesn't
can't-
say it can't be used.
critical failures do specifically say no rerolls can be
They
used.
cannot be rerolled.
Oh, okay.
A Benny
Yeah,
is
I was
waiting to
gonna
get
say.
rerolled.
As much as I want to side with you, honey, that one doesn't work in our favor.
Darn.
I was literally thinking,
tried.
why don't I use a crappier skill, like a D4 skill, so I have a 25% chance
So-
of acing.
So,
And
You have
also,
Oh my gosh.
all right. So,
if we had used
do you want
Bumble or Ariana's role as our main role, we would already have succeeded.
So I would like to point out, has anybody else looked at the card that Bessie had?
The 8 of Spades.
That's not a spade.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
isn't
that's a
it?
club.
Oh no.
As
Mhm.
the power is going on, Bessie stumbles, throwing off Paul's prayers. And all of you hear a vile cackling coming from the mirror as ice suddenly fills the room and everything comes crashing down. And that is where we'll pick up next time.
Damn it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. For those of you who are unaware, during a dramatic task, if you have the club and you fail, the entire dramatic task fails.
Yep.
Immediately.
I did everything correct. I have made no mistakes and still failed. According to Jean-Luc Picard, that is called life.
Mm-hmm.
I did everything I could to make this better.
We will pick up again in 2 weeks to find out exactly what happens to the party. Thanks for watching again, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks. If you love great dice, head on over to NorseFoundry.com. Use the coupon code KOTSDT in your coupon section in the checkout. Get 10% off. If you like the maps we use for all of our shows, ArkandForge.com is where you get that toolkit. Same coupon code. Get you $5 off of each item that's in your cart. We will see you in 2 weeks. And don't forget, folks, keep it savage.
Bye.
Bye.
If only I hadn't killed that goat fucker.